So what are you thinking about then when you swing? What's your focus on?
When I'm hitting these,
movement. What's your intention?
When I'm hitting these, I'm just thinking about my grip. But when I'm working on my swing, I think about pushing into this back foot, but then turning up like that instead of swaying off it. Because my problem is I'll transfer my weight onto my back, but then I'd leave it on my back, which would then either cause me to fat it or push it out high or really high.
What did you feel on that swing?
On that one?
Yeah.
What, as in like?
Movement wise, anything?
It just felt like I was a bit trapped in the back there. That one was better.
In terms of?
Just feeling less trapped on my back foot.
On your back foot? So what, stuck on it?
Yeah.
Felt like you got forward?
Yeah, I felt like I was moving into airs, and them two I could just feel like I put in a bit of pressure on my back foot, whereas that one I feel like I could lift it up a little bit.
Okay, cool. At the minute, you're using the ground in the opposite way to where you're rotating. Right. So you're rotating clockwise, and you're, see that white line there, that's the other way, that's anti-clockwise. So you're actually creating a counter torque. Okay. So we want this to go that way.
Right, okay.
And then we can push off the floor and transfer that torque then through our rotations to swing the club.
Yeah.
But that's working against you at the moment, so you're having to do even more work. So what happens now is, look, you watch that white line, that line of pressure, it rotates the other way. Right. So what it's just done is it's just done this, but it's done it just at the time when you're getting towards the top of the swing, so it's just in time, right? And this is why the swing could be on a bit of a knife edge, and sometimes the timing goes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, yeah,
and you lose the feel of your swing.
It's a big problem. Yeah.
Okay. And you're like, what's going on? Because it is right on the needle's right on the top of the dial. So then now you're loading into the floor, and this is great now. So what's going to happen is you're going to start to shift. That's going to rotate back, and then you're going to push off. So what happens is you shift, that line rotates, so your body's giving you torque. Now you're loaded into the floor. Now you can push off.
Yeah.
The problem we've got is because of all this sway, you've swayed onto the lateral border of the lead foot. Can you see you're on the outside of the foot?
Yeah, there's more pressure there.
If I asked you to do a jump, you probably wouldn't use the outside of your foot.
Definitely not now.
So now you can't really tap into the vertical propulsion mechanics. So what happens is you're releasing, but can you see you don't go down the graph? You've created all this is load, this is energy, potential energy. Then we want to push off and use it, but you can't use it. So you've hit the ball and you've hardly used anything.
No, yeah.
So we're not using any vertical force.
No.
Not that you have to use loads, but we definitely want to be using a strategy whereby we can tap into this lateral and rotation, and we can transfer it through the body with ease and let your sequencing take care of it then.
Yeah.
So then your pelvis, your torso, your shoulders, you can transfer the momentum.
Yeah.
So that's what you're creating angular momentum. Facing this way.
Yeah.
If you stand behind me, what I want you to do, hold your arms out. I want you to rotate to the right and load your left leg.
Okay.
And I want you to notice what it feels like to corkscrew this leg into the floor through the middle, through the inside of the foot.
Yeah.
Can you feel that?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Now from there, you do what we did on the balance pad. Just go back into that place for me, Spencer. That's it. Now push straight back into the left heel. Snap the leg to go. There you go.
Yeah. Should I then follow through with my other foot?
Yeah, and then what will happen is you'll naturally go into the outside of the foot because the foot will do the opposite. It'll supinate, so you'll naturally go, but it's later.
Yeah, it's after you've hit the ball.
Exactly. Yeah, or maybe even as you're hitting the ball because you've done this early. You see, and then you've got all the sequencing, and you've got the lag. So you'll see this at impact, but that's only because it's just done its job way earlier, and this is all happening later.
Yeah.
Someone who's more kind of blocked, who's not got that segmental kind of separation, or they're not as stretched, if you like, through the sequence, they'll be more together like this, which is fine. But we're all different, but we've got to explore what your capabilities are and extract as much as we can from that.
Yeah.
So you're a great mover, yeah. Perfect. And you even then, did you notice you start to load even more, you went down a bit more because your body wants to load this propulsion chain.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can let yourself load that lead hip with your left lead hip, you can load your foot more. So you can let yourself, in fact, no, you don't need me guiding you. You can feel it. If you stand on here,
Yeah.
use the yellow and let your hip go towards the yellow.
Okay.
Drop that hip more into the yellow. Yes, there you go.
Yeah.
Feel how the hip can load the toe.
Yeah, it's feel like it's loading that part
Perfect,
there.
yeah, by moving your hip in that direction.
Yeah.
Awesome. Just roll onto your toes and then heels. Good. Now roll side to side like we did. Yeah. Okay, now stomp your feet. That's how we want to shift pressure from side to side.
Yeah.
Now, can you do that without stomping your feet? Can you just feel yourself flexing it? There you go, look at that. Different feeling?
Mm.
That's how you move side to side.
Yeah.
So if we asked you to load into your right, but then quickly move into that position that we practiced here,
Yeah, so.
how could you do it? Yeah. How could you really use your right foot to help you? It's stomping without stomping, it's using your
Yeah.
knee. Yes. So now, draw your right foot back to your left foot.
Right.
Now I want you to take a step to your right and then drop it to your left, all in one move.
So
So you
step.
step. Yeah, let me show you. That was good. I was seeing how we could do it, how far we could get without stepping in much.
Okay.
And see how much load you can get in your right foot. Let's
Okay.
push you this way. Just watch this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like that.
Yeah. Brilliant. So you want to create as much in barefoot, even better. So just take your right sock off if you don't mind.
Yeah.
It's not going
It's
to be.
interesting how
It's not very
this is
comfortable, this.
putting the brake on as well as you said,
Yeah.
because by you moving your right foot there, Spencer, obviously you're putting the brake on,
Yeah.
which is what I was talking about by just trying to get a bit more
Yeah.
pop here rather than
Exactly.
spending too long with the.
Now, feel the difference with no sock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you're not going to like it.
Painful.
But just widen your stance,
Yeah.
and now bring your right foot across. And now I'm going to apologise in advance, but I want you to now create as much pain, if you like, with your drop to push you into that lead side.
Okay.
Yeah, but without
Jumping.
without jumping. So you'll feel yourself use the right leg, like John was talking about then, as a spring.
Okay. So, like.
Just take a step and then drop in that lead side.
Okay.
Fine.
So, like that, and
You've got to
then
get back to your left side.
pop out. Okay.
Now, let me show you.
Okay.
So you're dropping in. Watch this. We'll do it like this.
Yeah.
Watch this. So,
Okay.
and you can go faster if you want, or you can go slow.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's such a short, sharp, dynamic movement with the ride. That's it. Awesome. Do it with your club now. So what I suggest you do first is just have a few swings just to get comfortable, and then when you feel the moment's right, swing it forward, take your step back, and then you'll drop into your lead side. Yes.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So now the club becomes a functional part of the sequence. You need it.
Yeah.
Makes life easier.
Yeah.
That's because you're moving well. So let the club swing forward, you have to counter it with your step. So when you feel that's it. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Now this would be fantastic to hit balls like this.
Yeah.
and then on a downslope.
Okay.
So now you've got to shift forward, pop, and keep your load point forward.
Yeah.
But not steep, not too steep a downslope. Awesome. Now, can you do the same exercise that we just did? Draw the right foot back, get a bit of rhythm going with the club, and then bring in the body movement. Yeah. Get earlier with the drop. So it's not two stages. It's not this and then this. It's all one.
Okay. Can't do it.
Yes. Well done. Nice. Now from there, don't go too wide with
Okay.
it. Okay. Just go again. Okay. So hold it there. Do it again, Spencer.
Yeah.
Hold it there. Right in that. Good. Hold it there. Now, spring off your left toe into your finish. Then you can use your left heel. Off you go. Cool. So that's when you feel the push off.
Yeah.
So you can isolate what it feels like to load and what it feels like to push off and release.
Yeah.
Two different phases of your golf swing, but are actually all in one motion.
Yeah.
That you can train them separately if you like, so you can differentiate timing wise between when you're loading, how long you're loading for, how much you're pushing off, how fast you're pushing off. You
Yeah.
can start to recognise these motions. Just have another go. Yeah, now try and blend it all into one. So
Okay.
there we go.
I know.
Well done. Now you can spend longer in the load.
Yeah.
Okay. So stay where you are. Just put your left foot forward, your right foot back. Split your stance like for a lunge.
Yeah.
Let yourself drop. Flex your knee forward. Let yourself rotate back. That's it. Now as you do it, let your hip, just like we did out there, over there on the vector map, let it go out towards the yellow. So feel like it loads the inside of the foot.
Yeah.
So if you just went straight forward, you just load the foot. Just do go straight forward, you just feel the toes and
Yeah.
the forefoot. Now twist and it takes you to the inside of the foot.
Yeah.
Perfect, that's where we want to be. Now, from here, go from the toe straight to the heel. Snaps you back. Perfect.
Yeah.
Now, that mechanism fires the pelvis then.
Yeah.
Obviously it's tricky because your right foot's back, but just go straight back, yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. So you're going toe to heel. So just imagine you've got a club in your hand.
Yeah.
Swing back and load that like that inside of the foot. Now snap back to the heel. Just feel yourself. There you go.
Yeah.
Just let yourself just extend through. Don't have to go too far. But you can feel the order of events that's taking place. Yes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't hit balls like this because it's going to restrict your pelvis. But now bring your right foot back into place. Just simulate that drop into the lead side. Now let yourself get into a full finish. Good.
Yeah.
Do it again. Hold it there. So this, extend,
Yeah.
comes this is the braking system.
Yeah.
Your body knows that that's the end of the line. It knows that that's stable. So you can let yourself go into the more you go into the heel,
Yeah.
the more it's just stable all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it means you can push off as hard as you like and as late as you like. So you can be like really loading for longer if you want.
Yeah.
You're used to pushing off a bit early. That's really good. Nice. Gradually the body realises there's less and less need to actually do this
Yeah.
because it wants to go the other way.
Yeah.
So you're going to go step, swing, step, swing.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, so now you've left foot, so you've got to get into the left side whilst you're still winding
Yeah.
to be able to do it.
Okay.
So start in the middle of the mat, and then it's just two small steps, Spencer. It's just a
So
step there, step back, swing, step through,
the back.
and fire.
Okay.
It's almost like step, step.
Yeah.
It's good, but I want you to take that second step.
Oh right. Okay.
So
So
it's two steps.
step, swing. And what's
Yeah.
what's the other step?
Let me show you. Just watch. It's literally almost straight after.
Okay. Yeah.
Probably don't step quite as wide on your first step
Yeah.
with the right foot.
So.
So just get the club swinging first to get some momentum. That's it. Good. And now when the step, with that second step, you're not stepping and extending the leg to do it, you're dropping.
Okay.
That's your falling phase, dropping phase. That's when you're loading into the floor. So you've got to let yourself just free fall into the floor. Yes, that's better. And you can go. Brilliant. So your body mass now is loading the foot
Yeah.
for free, and then your foot, that buys it all.
Yeah.
So that's a little reference point. So if you put that under your big toe for me.
Yeah.
Now just swing, and you don't push into that. You use your body weight. You're twisting that mechanism to squash it.
Okay.
So when you swing, yeah, that's it. Now you've got to push off. Use your toe to get off it as quick as you can into your heel.
Yeah.
So this, you've got to let that reform as quickly as possible and get into there as quick as possible.
Okay.
So you use your body weight to load it, and as quick as you can, drop in there. Then you push off it, yeah, into the heel.
Yeah.
So you've got a little bit of a reference point there.
So I'm not trying to like twist and then.
No, just if you do a little step drill to help you, bring your right foot in, take the step first, and drop in there. You should already be in there before you get to the top of your swing.
Okay. All right. Because that was a drill I was struggling with earlier. That stepping because I was quite slow, weren't I?
Yeah, and you've got to get in there. So your top of the backswing, if you like, is not. You're not loading to the top.
Don't think of it as a position at the top.
Exactly. The top of your backswing, your club might be what you consider to be top of the backswing, but you'll be in this. You'll be in that pressure dome.
Yeah.
That's your top of the backswing. The
This is still going
pressure
back.
Yeah.
forward.
Just try that on there. Okay. So take your grip.
Yeah.
Start here. Now you've got to get the board. You've got to rock it back and back to me before that club gets to the top of your backswing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Done.
Brilliant.
So that feels like your top now.
Yeah.
Rather than when we talk about top of the backswing, we think about this.
Yeah.
For you, that's actually your top of the
That's
back.
your top.
Yeah.
So perfect. Brilliant. You're redefining. Yeah.
That's it.
Even earlier than that.
Yeah.
That's it.
Feel how powerful that feels.
Most players,
Yeah.
most tour players, before they even get to kind of shoulder height, they're already 70% lead side.
Yeah.
But they've gone back to do it.
Yeah. Because when I'm slow like that, is it just to be faster? Is that just taking time and practice?
Yeah. Now step onto the carpet in front of you and do it in the air.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Sure.
That's it.
Yeah.
Now bring in the pop afterwards, so that's your bringing the spring to the finish. That's it.
Yeah.
Just try that on the mat for me. So you can get earlier into the lead side now.
Yeah.
And more drop. Think of that left leg as a piston. Like a
Okay.
spring.
So.
Yes. And then pop. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Perfect. That's it. Let me just show you the difference between those last two swings, because this would be a game changer if you're on the golf course,
Yeah.
because you're creating different forces for your sequencing. So before you did this is kind of where your body wants to take you to, where it wants to not really push off. Can you see?
Yeah. Yeah. It just puts
It just
loads and then.
loads. Look, you're in a great place, but then it just plateaus. You push off a little bit, but then it just plateaus.
Yeah.
As opposed to this, where now, look how efficient, by the way, this is. Look how fast now you're moving to the right side, and look how slick you move back to the lead.
Yeah.
No messing around, no moving off
No
into
circles.
where exactly. You don't need to. It's just linear. We can work on. That's what I would focus on, John. Next, just the torque into the backswing a little bit, and then you've got to look at the difference in your release.
Yeah, I'm actually using the load there, aren't I?
Exactly. If you think about how you're orientating your swing direction, your sequence is pivotal to how you're orientating your swing direction. So if I do this, what I'm setting myself up for, now as I push off, this happens.
Yeah.
If I don't drop in and I'm here, as soon as I push off, I'm fighting this.
Yeah.
And now I've got to try and stay in flexion. I've got to try and, you're trying to manage your swing direction,
Yeah.
your angle of attack.
Yeah.
And it's got to keep low point forward. So you end up just,
Which is why I get really
Straight.
armsy.
or if you go early, you see,
Yeah.
now you've got to start to reroute it.
So if I go early, as in if I get to the top, then just use my
Yeah. Whereas this is key for you,
yeah.
the hip dropping into that,
Okay.
rotating into it and drop it, yeah.
Yeah.
But more drop. You can really let that left hip, you can let it work that way,
Yeah.
as opposed to not just drop it and rotate. So that loads you into the toe, it's giving you more power.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then this is free,
Yeah.
as opposed to it all being a block.
Yeah.
Suddenly you've got freedom with your upper thoracic, and you can drop,
Right.
and you're free to react with the sequence. And this now you can push off, and this can react so much later.
Yeah.
And by the time you're releasing, now your swing direction is more functional in terms of where you want it to be, as opposed to here you're fighting that swing direction to the left all the time.
Yeah.
So you've got to try and somehow manage it, or you've got to play with fade.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then as soon as you start to ramp up the speed, it just spins, and your distances start to bunch up
Mm.
a little bit.
Yeah.
The gap in, lose the gap in the top end.
Yeah. So the bad ones when I go,
Yes.
and now what we need to do is
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
And then it's a reaction from there.
100%.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
Thanks,
that makes
Mark.
sense.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Cheers,
your time.
thank you.
Well, that's awesome.
Generous with your
Cheers.
time.
No, you're
Thank you.
more than welcome.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah, it was great.
Brilliant. Well done.
So there's three drill. Where's it? There.
Sorry.
There. It's alright. So I just want to go over.
Yeah.
So there's this,
Yeah.
and then there's
Yeah. Don't think of this as a step. It's a for you literally drop it as the foot moves. You are falling. It's more.
Okay.
It's more like a slide, really. That's why I take you next onto the sliders.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd use the slider. I mean, John, you can take him into that space where you'd be moving in
Yeah.
and pushing. Now, this is more for the hips, but it's also to recognise how fast you need to move pressure.
Okay.
And I'm dropping at the same time, you see.
Yeah.
So the pressure's shifting and I'm dropping at the same time. It's not you move across, then you drop. It's all happening at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's a simultaneous three-dimensional motion. You're shifting, rotating and dropping.
Yeah.
And the shift is this, you see.
Yeah.
Then you can spring.
Mm-hmm.
You've already done it, but this is where we'd really start to tap into the finer feelings, if you
Yeah.
like, of the movement. But first it's kind of raw, and you just need to get the overall pattern in. That's where John's going to guide you.
Yeah. Oh, so
All right.
and that drill you really liked was when you were swinging.
Yeah. I mean, as soon as you do that, you get the spike.
Yeah.
So you could just start. I'd say when you're warming up before you play, 9 irons. So you want some, not too much loft.
Yeah.
Not wedge or sand wedge, maybe 9. So it's shorter, but you can do some half swings with it, and just feel yourself work that left leg.
Mm.
So you're working the drop and pop with the lead side,
Okay.
and you're doing some pitching, striking a ball,
Yeah.
and warming up the mechanism,
Yeah.
and then bring in a 7 iron. But then before you do your 7 iron, before you hit some shots, bring in the step with it. Because as you lengthen the club, you're going to want more momentum. So now I'm going to shift, bring the right side of it more. But I know where I'm going. I've trained the feeling. I've reignited it, because you're creating new habits.
Yeah.
So you have to re-habitualise. Now you can start to introduce other movements because you recognise that. So you can go there. If I'm using this to go there, and you know you've got spike.
Yeah.
The spike, that's the key. The spike first. for you.
The spike first.
And you know what to do to get the spike.
Yeah.
So for number one priority, deterministically, if you had a model,
Yeah.
the top one is lead side, get spike.
Yeah.
So then everything can start to evolve around that, you see, because your lead side loaded, so you're training your body to recognise where the lead side is, so you're not going to be firing from here, you know you need to be here. It's loading you for the push off, and then the sequence happens, and then the release, and then that's when you feel ball contact. Your body's used to feeling ball contact too early, relative to where this is. So when you said this is the bad one, that was fantastic because you realise this hasn't actually done its job. You'd be striking the ball now.
You're just using up the body.
Yeah, so because your body's recognising where it is relative to the ball as well, and when it feels it. So it changed the timeline. You're going to be in a different. You're going to have moved and done all this business before the body, the brain, even recognises the strike.
Yeah.
So the timeline changes.
Yeah.
Of all these kind of swing events that the body recognises. So you've got to just reset that from the beginning when you go on the range. It's like I'm going to have done this, then I feel the ball. This, then I feel the ball.
Yeah.
And then when you bring the leg in, you know you've got to go there to feel this, then the ball.
Yeah.
And then you're rewiring and hardwiring the pattern.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I understand that. Thank you.
Awesome.
Cheers.